You are listening to Purple Things Podcast. It is all about you.
Welcome to the Purple Things Podcast. I'm your host, Olaide Precious Ajayi, and in today's solo episode, we are diving deep into the topic of navigating through the teenage years, a journey of self-discovery. As teenagers, we often find ourselves in a whirlwind of emotions, self-exploration, aspirations, dreams, and new experiences. So, let's embark on this 8-part journey together as we navigate the twists and turns of our teenage years. In this episode, we will talk about embracing change. As teenagers, our lives are constantly evolving, and it is essential to adapt to these changes while staying true to ourselves. Embracing change as teenagers is very crucial because it opens up your door to self-discovery and personal growth. I know of a person who has this what do you call it, this stage fright stuff. Today she's a very big actress. Why? Because she embraced change and now she's doing well. She's doing very well. You see, actually surround yourself with people who share your dreams and are ready to support you to explore new paths. People who are ready to support you to embrace change. Because, change is inevitable and you have to be open to it and show a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Like I said, change is inevitable. So, embrace it today to unlock your full potential and create a bright. Our teenagers are a time of self-discovery as we search for our true selves and strive to be authentic. Self-identity and authenticity in teenagers are a very crucial part of our lives because there's something I used to say. I'd be like, everybody is striving to be different from every other person, but I'm striving to be myself because that's when I knew I'm into this self-identity and self-authenticity stuff. Peer influence is part of what affects this self-authenticity stuff. Most teenagers want to be accepted by their peers while still doing what they like, while still being themselves. And most of us, being ourselves is not actually accepted by people. But then you have to be authentic. Be yourself. Stop trying to fit into people's definitions of what life is, what enjoyment. Just be yourself. I understand society, family, and all other stuff could be part, and this self-identity stuff opens your door to exploring new interests and a lot of stuff. Still be yourself. Relationships play a significant role in our lives during adolescence, from friendships to romantic partnerships and family dynamics. The truth is, no matter how you love your friends, love your family, or whoever, learn how to set healthy boundaries. I am not saying you should stop talking to your families and friends. You did not hear that one from my mom. I'm just saying learn to set healthy boundaries. You do not. Sacrifice is important. You should make sacrifices for people. But you do not always have to inconvenience yourself because you are trying to make your friend happy. You are trying to make somebody happy. You understand? Just feed them. For now, adolescence age, put everybody on a normal level, just normal level. Take it or leave it. I know some of you are into romantic relationships, you have boyfriends and girlfriends. It's not a lie, but then it's not actually important at this stage of our life. At this stage, it's not actually important because you are making a commitment. You are making a commitment to these people, and it's taking out of your time. You still have a lot of things to explore. Okay. But the truth is, if you feel it's good for you, just learn how to juggle these stuff together. You understand me? And it's important. Set healthy boundaries. Very important. And about family relationships, that's a topic on its own. This family dynamic stuff has to relate with your family. It's a topic on its own. We are still here together. I'm your host. Taking care of our mental health is crucial as teenagers. You see, I can just come online, I'll just see people posting, I'm emotionally downcast, I'm going through a lot. Some people say, it's not me that is going through a lot, it's a lot that is going through me. Why? You see, I told a friend some weeks ago, like, your happiness matters. See, happiness over everything. I told him, if you're happy, every other thing will fall in place. Everybody have their series of problems. See, let me tell you something. If you drop your problem, let's say we are around the table and everybody drop their problems, my dear, you will run and pick your problem. But then, you do not have to let these things get to you. I think, let me give you some tips to happiness. For me, music does it, but it's not everybody that likes music. Understand that. Find your hobby, what you like doing when you are free. Whenever you're just too overwhelmed, like your mental health is going, you understand. Do something you like doing. Engage in physical activities like exercises. Do those stuffs. Take care of your mental health. Take it seriously. And if you need professional help, you know what I mean. You need a therapist. You need to see a doctor. Please do. Please. Thank you. Remember, you are never alone in your struggles. We are in it together. And we are here to help you today, tomorrow, forever, any day. See, the teenage years are a crucial time for academic career and exploration. It is this time that they start to explore their academic path and shape their career. You will not shape your career when you are a baby, and you will not shape it when you are old. You see, when you are small, you be like, I want to be a pilot, I want to be a doctor. But when you become a teenager, this then you know what you actually want to be. Some of you that say you want to be a pilot, then you are in school now studying law. Some of you that wanted, me personally, let me give you a case study. I myself, since when I was little, I said I would be a lawyer. I paid attention to all these art stuffs. Today, I am aspiring to be a nurse. I'm a science student. It is actually during the teenage years that you know what you want to be. This open-mindedness and curiosity start to well up in you. You are curious about everything. You want to know more about everything. That's how it actually is. And some of you still don't know what you want to be. There is someone on this podcast. I will not cast the person, no. But then this person didn't even know what he wanted to be, what he wanted. He was just going to school for going sake, or maybe because others are going. That's not actually how it's supposed to be. This is the time for you to choose what you want to be. You should actually know what you want to be at this age. If you are a teenager now, you don't know what you want to be. You are joking, no? You are still playing. You are just playing. So if you are still one of those NFAs, you know what NFA means? Official ambition. Please go and have ambition now. Go and know what you want to do with your life now. Now is the right time. So let's unlock our potentials and set ourselves up for success. Social media has become an integral part of our lives. Navigating social media can be both a boon and a challenge to teenagers. On one hand, it allows them to express themselves, connect with friends, and explore diverse perspectives. And on another hand, it exposes them to potential risks and pressures. As teenagers, we must learn how to navigate the social media while staying mindful of our digital footprints and practicing healthy online habits. You see, about these risks and pressures, this pressure particularly, you will see people online that will pressure you with money. But that does not mean you should go and do it. You are still a teenager, you will make it too. Social media is just like, for me, is a stereotypic place. Like, you get the stereotypic space. Most of them are liars. Most of the things there are fake. You do not have to, because of them, be pressuring yourself to be what you don't want to be, to have what you don't have. Do you get me? And about living digital footprints, I remember the CEO of this podcast told me, he said, revamp your page, because the social media does not forget. Your digital footprints, you must learn how to manage it, honestly, because truly the social media does not forget. You want to do something big. I heard of a story of a governor once wanted to do something, and he had to bring out videos of his wife in the past dancing on social media. You see what social media does. So let's learn how to navigate this digital world mindfully. As teenagers, we often juggle a lot of responsibilities, including schoolwork, extracurricular activities, personal commitments, and household works. You see, this balancing of these stuffs can actually be very overwhelming, time consuming, but yet it can be rewarding. You must learn how to set priorities, manage your time, and all. See, you are going to lecture 8:30. You are now waking up 7:30, and you want to be able to make it. You want to eat before going. You might meet traffic on the road. I still want to sit in the front seat. Ow. Take my answer. Ow. You see, this I was the partiality prefect of my setting, so I can actually explain partiality for you very well, but there's no time for that right now. That one will be another case study on its own. You want to go to lecture by 8:30. You are sleeping by 3 a.m. I don't want to know the reason why you are sleeping at 3 a.m. I will say sleep as early as possible. Don't even tell me your 3 a.m. is your own as early as possible. If you slept around 8 and you wake up by 5, you slept 9 hours. So, and initially you should have at least 8 hours sleep. You wake up by 5 and start preparing 8:30. You've gotten to where you are going. There is no problem about that. Why? You should actually learn how to manage your time. It's not like you want to do 8 things a day. You spent already 10 hours out of 24 hours inside one thing out of 8. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe? How do you want to meet up? Set priorities. Okay, I want to eat. I want to go to lecture room. And I want to buy some stuff in the market. I know I'm not yet too hungry and I will soon be running late for the lecture. I'll first go for that lecture. When I'm back, I will eat. Then I can go and buy what I want to buy. It's not that you first eat, you now go and buy what you want to buy. You now go to lecture. 20 minutes to the end of the lecture. Learn how to set priorities. Know what you want the most. Know what you want to do first and do it first. And stop procrastinating. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, stop procrastinating. See, I used to be a very big procrastinator. I'm one of the biggest procrastinators of my time. I be like, as far as I will still do it, I will still continue procrastinating. My dear, stop procrastinating. That's a very wrong ideology. Because you will still do it does not mean you should keep on procrastinating. You cannot. It will ruin you. I know a lot of opportunities I've missed due to procrastinating. Shares only opportunities. I know a lot of things I've ruined for myself. I have clothes, I will soak it. 2 weeks, I will not wash it. By the time I wash it, the color has spoiled. It has faded away. See, procrastination will ruin you. Just learn how to manage your time. It can be very overwhelming. But if you can do this thing, it will give you accountability. You will actually see the rewards. As teenagers, we find ourselves constantly looking towards the future, filled with curiosity and aspirations, fueled by boundless possibilities that lie ahead. I personally do. We call it imagination. I believe we call it imagination. Yes, I used to imagine. I dey imagine die. I'll be imagining that I'm already a nurse, I'm already a therapist, I'm already this, I'm already that. That's how it feels. You're always anxious. You get the curiosity to know what's next in line. So, the world beckons to us, and as teenagers, we stand poised to embrace the challenges and possibilities that lies ahead. Remember, you are not always alone. We are in this together. So that concludes our 8-part journey on the topic navigating through the teenage years, a journey of self-discovery. I hope you found this journey insightful and empowering. The teenage years can be both challenging and empowering, but remember, you are not in this together. Join me next time on the Purple Things podcast as we keep discussing topics that matter most to us. Let's keep shining brightly as we keep exploring our teenage years.